Hello, it's Collins Ajok, and
Joe in the house once again.
how are you doing? We are so happy to see you again and to come. Today we are here for mental health and relocating to a new country, to a new place. How do you prepare?
Well, it's such a wonderful topic, and I was really looking forward to this when I was communicated and told this is what we'll be discussing about. It's something that people don't take into consideration before relocating to a new location, right? Mental health and relocation, or mental health and immigration. So whichever way you look at it, it has just had to do with your mental health and the new place you are moving to.
Actually, each one of these is very, very important, even more than where you have to go to. Your mental health, because it's the roundup of you, your development, and your
Yes,
success.
that's right.
So you have, before you start packing your bags, before you start planning on how you're going to settle in there, mental health is one thing that you should have on your bucket.
Exactly. And there are many things that plays together when you talk about mental health. Like when you say mental health, it's not just one straightforward word. There are many things that plays in,
Yeah.
right? Pieces of things that you have to do to make sure that that word mental health is intact. Now, moving to a new place, there are things you really have to consider, like leaving your country or even leaving your village to another village. You
Very
understand?
important.
Yeah. One thing, I mean, there are many things you have to really consider, but I have really, put them simply into four things, which are one, you really, really, really have to prepare your mind to miss your family,
Wow.
to miss your friends,
Preparing your mind.
to miss the environment, your culture, which includes speaking your language, because the new place you might be relocating to, maybe 90 to 95% of people there don't speak your local dialect. So you have to prepare your mind to miss speaking your language, to miss those festive activities that you do enjoy, cultural activities. You have to prepare your mind to miss them. You know, in my place, we have chains of festive activities during December period, right? During Easter. And there are other traditional activities that comes in between. Those are the things you enjoy so much about your immediate environment.
They do without.
You understand?
Yeah.
You cannot really, it's become part of you.
Yeah.
Now you are leaving them to move to a place where you literally have to start afresh. So you have to prepare your mind to miss all of this. Secondly, moving to a new place, you have to really be accepting of that location. One, you have to accept the people, you have to accept the culture, you have to accept the language, you have to learn it, right? If their central language is English, you have to learn English before you move. You have to prepare, you understand, to learn or to even know before you move. If the central language is French, whatever it is.
Prepare your mind to get ready to start learning.
Again, that is just what it is. You have to accept the environment. The environment includes the weather. Right here in Canada, we have up to four seasons. Winter, we have fall, we have summer, and we have spring, right? So
Which one is your best?
I don't even do you have option? Whether
Which
it's your
one?
best
Which
or
one
not, they
did you
will come.
prepare to find?
Well, I think spring and fall is my best. I like a little bit of rain
Which
because
one in particular did you prepare to encounter with?
well, I prepared my mind for all.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you have to get ready for whatever. You are leaving your comfort zone to a place where you literally have to start afresh. So you have to be accepting of the environment, including the weather conditions. You have to accept the system. The system includes the laws of the land, the do's and the don'ts. There are many things that you can do back home and get away with. And you come over to the new environment or location, it is forbidden. You understand? So you really have to make up your mind to accept these changes.
And for this, actually, we are trying to talk about relocation for one who has already gotten there
Mm-hmm.
and for one who is planning to go.
Okay, yeah.
So this is actually very, very important for someone. There are things you can avoid when you prepare, but still you can start when you're already here.
That's right.
Preparing your mind to learn about the laws where you are going. When you're here, it's a different story. You have no option.
Very, very important.
When you're back wherever you are, whatever country you're in, try to go on the internet. Try to read about places you're going to go to.
Very, very important.
What happens when you commit a crime?
You are asked not to do this. And because, oh, it's very simple. Like, this is what we do back home and get away with it. Like, it shouldn't cause any harm. And you go ahead and do it. It becomes a very big problem.
In our places,
right?
I talk about us from Africa.
Yeah.
Tapping somebody is not a problem.
It's not a problem.
But try it here.
Over here, it's a very big, that's
don't
abuse,
try it.
that's harassment
abuse.
right there.
Yes, everything. Like, I mean,
You
cases
cannot do
will
it.
come up that you've never heard about with something very small. So
Yes.
when we have ourselves so informed about where we're going,
Mhm.
it becomes very easy for us.
That's very right.
Very easy.
And another point I really want to chip in is, you really have to make your goals realistic.
Yeah.
But this one I would say is the most important because some people have been driven into frustration because they are not able to achieve. When you are leaving your place to a new location, you have this gigantic plan of going to hit it big, going there to change your life for good, going for a greener pasture, how you are going to change your family, how you are going to change your lineage, how you are going to be the light and whatever. And you come over to this new location on the other side, per se.
Story is different.
And life starts happening to you. And because all the plans, all the goals, all the aspirations you have, they are not gelling, like they are not happening for you. And you'll be like, why? Sometimes you might be faced with regret.
Yeah, very true.
Why did I leave my country? Why did I even, what came over me to come over here?
And sometimes it's not even easy for you to go back. For those who have left already.
Exactly.
The input is not
Oh my
equal
God.
to the return.
Once you leave,
A lot of
there are
things.
some relocations that once you leave, it's very hard to go back. And if you're this type of person that have already elevated yourself just because you're traveling,
The word is you've already cleared yourself.
you understand?
You've cleared everything.
Everything in your mind, everything is soft for you right now. And you have even gone as far as telling people, how your life is going to change once you get over there. And now you move on to the other side. And life starts happening.
And your financial
to
life
you.
has been frustrated.
You
because
understand?
usually it's very expensive.
Because why you are yet to leave your comfort zone to this place, you did not take into consideration the bills that will be piling up on you monthly. Where I come from, Nigeria, our house rent we pay yearly. Once you pay that, you're cleared for the year.
Yeah. Wow.
And you can go on and enjoy your life and enjoy your earnings and your income for at least for the next 9 months. You understand?
Yeah.
While also taking time to save little by little for what you used to pay for the next year. You understand? But here, I came over here and you have to pay monthly. Your house rent here is monthly. So how are you going to pay for groceries? Groceries will mean foodstuff. That's what we call it back home, foodstuff, right? Groceries.
Necessity.
Right? You pay for your clothing, then now you pay for house rent, and there are other things. You have family back home or you have family here, you have to care for them. How are you going to come up with your house rent at the end of the month? Within 30 days, all these are happening. How much is your income?
You didn't even think how to really integrate in the system here. You didn't know what it takes because many people have been, would the word be not brainwashed about coming to new countries, mostly the Western world, and jobs are so available for you. But it's not the truth, right? So you come with a lot of ambitions which are unrealistic. Meanwhile, you don't have any money on you and you expect to come in here and start just like that.
That takes us to the next point, which is prepare for whatever.
Mm.
Prepare to accept challenges because that is what it's all about. Like if you have decided to relocate to a new location, to a new country,
For
right?
whatever reason.
For whatever reason, you
Yeah.
should just know that you are literally going to start life all over. Maybe you have it loaded in your pocket. You have the money and you think that everything is just money. No, it's not it. There are things here that you will have to learn, that you have to start afresh to, get, used to. That is not just the money you have in your pocket.
The money may not be equivalent to what you have
Yeah,
here.
the people here, right? The environment, the system, the culture, you have to learn it. Imagine going to a place where nobody speaks your language, nobody speaks your dialect.
Imagine going to a country where you have to be asked for qualifications to get a job.
Imagine that. So, what are you going to do in such a situation where you feel so qualified?
You're
Back
a
home,
doctor, you're an engineer, you're.
you have all these skills and you are a professional in what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
And you come over and it is not that regarded.
Even
How
to
would you
serve
feel?
tea, you need a qualification. Where you need about how many months? About 4 to 6 months.
Everything here, you need a qualification.
Yeah.
You understand? So you really have to prepare your mind to accept challenges. One, we mentioned prepare your mind to miss your family first, friends, to miss all that activities, festive cultures that you are used to. Second, you have to be acceptance of the new environment, the new culture, people that you find in your new location. You have to be accepting or acceptance of the environment, which includes the weather condition of that place and the language too. And now you have to really be ready to accept the challenges, the frustrations that comes with starting afresh, because that is what it is. You are such a big person back home and you come over here, you literally have to be nobody. That is what it is.
And nobody cares.
And nobody cares. Nobody sees you.
It's about you.
It's just about you. So you're just in your own corner and doing your own stuff. You might think that these things doesn't really matter. It's such a simple, easy thing till you get into it and it starts impacting your mental health. Have you been so lonely that you just need somebody to talk to? There are many people over here. We're talking about this Western world that everybody wants to come to. Many people are lonely. They just need people to talk to. Yeah. And this is somebody that is coming from a family of 10, 11. You have your nuclear and extended family. You are not looking for friends. You can easily just straight walk to the market, walk out, and you see people to chat to, and you can express yourself however you want without somebody feeling harassed or embarrassed. Over here, you literally have to watch every step. That is really frustrating.
From your time, how you manage your time, which is actually one of those things that would really set someone back on time.
That's right.
The time, you think, when I just came here, one of those things that were really challenging was the times that stores close, where they sell food.
Yes.
The time that the city has to close down. I mean, by about 5:30, we realize that literally everywhere is closing.
It's closed.
Yeah, it's closing, and we are used to being back home where we see places we we run up to midnight.
So laid back. You can even go and knock on the person's
and they'll open. But I mean, the story is kind of different, and then the hours of operation.
Yeah.
But still, to that, would encourage somebody to prepare how you're going to manage your social life. You need social support. So that means build a foundation before you leave, or even when you're here. Here may not mean Canada, where we are right today, but mostly for new location to whatever country you're in.
Build a support system.
Build a support system.
It's really important that even from home you start connecting with people before you get here.
You know how when I'm down, who am I supposed to call?
Yeah.
Because it may not be so easy for you to integrate in the system here.
Because everybody is busy.
And still, if you come here, or even before you come, get online and find out. When I go to Switzerland, at their communities, try to learn about the social life there. How do people manage, right? try to learn about the medical system. Yeah, we've lost a lot of people here because of medical issues, healthy issues. And maybe probably sometime we can't really judge much or talk about it, but maybe somehow they didn't try to plan.
It is very, very important that you go do your routine medical checks, even though you look healthy. There are many people that look healthy today, but I tell you,
but you may not be compatible to the
my God, that is just the truth. Like the medical system is available to you. It's very, very important that you make use of it. At least go for your regular checkup
and know your standing
and know what is going on in your body, even though you don't feel it. It's very, very important. So, I mean, managing your mental health before relocating or after relocation is very, very important. That's why we're talking about it today, because many people don't put this aspect into consideration before moving or after moving. They just jump into the new location and they start living life, and before you know it, they are caught up on all this we are talking about today. So it's very, very important that you carefully plan it out. We know that plans doesn't work out most times, 50% of the time, but at least have a template. Have a drawing board. It's very, very important.
So you know how far you have gone, and you know what you missed out, where you missed up on.
Exactly, and where you can easily pick up from. If you happen to, have a setback, it's very, very important for a new location. If you do these little things that we have just talked about right here, I am sure it is going to at least get you started.
And Mr. Joe, something else that people really leave out is celebrating yourself on small things that you achieve. Recognizing small milestones that you have.
I call it self-care. It's part of self-care.
Celebrating yourself.
Yeah.
But we are sometimes in environments where people feel celebrating your victories is showing off. But it helps you to know that if I managed to walk yesterday into today, my challenge today, I'll walk over it.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's celebrate small victories. The fact that I managed to leave Uganda and come to Canada and stay here for over years, over months, over weeks, I can manage. If I lived last winter, I can still overcome and be open to learning new things. Be open to integrating.
That's right.
Associating with all types of people.
Be open.
Yeah.
Be open. Like, it's true that we want you to also hold tenaciously to who you are, like who you are in form of your values.
Yes, very important.
Back from home. But you also have to be open and accepting of the new environment.
So you don't collide with systems.
Exactly. You can still be yourself and also be, compatible with your new environment. So be open to the new environment, be open to the people, be open to the culture, be open to the system. Do your taxes because it's part of the system.
and something small just chipped in.
Yeah.
It's about knowing who you are.
Okay.
When you know who you are,
yes,
this is in line with your weaknesses.
That's right.
So it's not going to be easy for you to start fighting with people and rubbing shoulders.
Yes.
We are better off being either quiet or not have war with nobody.
Exactly.
Mostly when we are new in places.
Relationship with people.
Relationship is very important. That means that we need one back a little bit. When we know who we are, we know things that trigger us.
Yes.
We know things that we don't like. We know. I mean, there's a life that we have that is so much straight. When you tell me X, I get Z. When I get this, everything pisses you off. Everything triggers you. Everything makes you mad. Nobody can laugh where you are.
You cannot survive with that.
Yes. So let's try to learn us.
You cannot survive with that.
When we learn us, it will be easy for us to integrate and live well.
Very,
for the betterment.
Very, very easy. Yeah. At this point, we're gonna
let you go.
Let you go.
We love to see everyone get better. We are here on a mission. Impacting the generation now and the generation to come. How are we going to do that? We'll do that by being well, knowing who we are, and being ready to change, and calling the Ajok real life experience. here to impact the generation now and the generation to come. Mr. Joe.
Thank you
Nice
very much.
seeing
Thank
you.
you for having me.
See you another time. We love you.
Thank you very much.